Good evening. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I was working on getting something printed so you could see something that we're going to talk about tonight. Tonight we are working with the Hallows Magic in This Night suite. And the stamp set is called Hallows Night Magic. So it's super spooky but gorgeous. And we are making, let me find our little project. Okay, it's literally like missing. Anywho, I've got, okay, that's bizarre. I'm sure the ghost of Hallows Night has it. Okay, I can make it, no worries. Hey Susie, so we're gonna make a gorgeous Halloween box. Actually, no, I can't make it because hold on, please hold. I made the box and ran to get Hope, and I must have set it somewhere. Oh, I know. I took it back here to take a picture. I do. I like to trick myself. So we're gonna make this cute box tonight. Thank you for your patience. And we're just gonna show you all the wonderful things about this suite. So I don't know if you like Halloween, if you like it to be scary, or if you like it to be sweet. But I think this little box that we're making tonight is a pretty good balance of sweet and scary. So the Hallows Night suite is very stately and gorgeous. But our project, I think, is very cool. There are some others that are real spooky and creepy, but ours is just going to be super cool. All right. I don't know what. Okay. Technical difficulties here. Okay. So I will point you downwards so you can see my crafting spot. We'll be ready to make something amazing. So like I said, we're working tonight with the Magic in This Night suite, okay? And this is a Halloween suite that just about takes care of everything, all right? It's a suite that you won't just be able to use it for Halloween. You can use it all year round because it's got some really pretty features. So let me just show you a little bit about what's in the suite first. We have, of course, this bundle, the Hallows Night Magic bundle, with all these cute sentiments and creatures, and open if you dare, there's magic in this night, trick or treat. I've got all the stamps out of here. We've got lots of gorgeous dies. We've got some cool frame dies, a little border die. We've got bats, a bigger bat, a spider, which I can't find my bigger bat right now. He's missing in action. Let's see what else. Oh, and there's also a flower. Let me see if I can locate it, because I think it's probably still, yeah, it's still in here. It's a flower with a little deal. So lots of gorgeous things in that bundle. Now, when I go for Halloween, I'm going for treats. So not to say that you can't send Halloween cards, you can, but I typically like to go for the treats. All right. We've also got this gorgeous Halloween paper. I've got snippets of it. I've used so much of it, but we have lots of pretty samples. So a lot of these cards, this paper, you can imagine using for non-Halloween purposes. Am I right? Like, that's obviously, that's got a little bit of Halloween in it with the webs, but this is clearly not Halloween, but can be used in Halloween. Spiders. Love this. It's like a just love it. Hey, hey, Hannah Shelton. Ooh, I know, spooky, spooky. We got bats and flowers. So the designer paper is stunningly gorgeous. We have this silver metallic mesh ribbon, which you could just tie everything up with. And we've got some iridescent gems. I don't know if you can see that, but they just kind of take on whatever color you want. And then some black glitter paper. So any kind of glitter paper, hey Kathy, is my kind of glitter paper. And then you've got a web embossing folder, so an embossing folder that makes webs. So all that whole suite is fantastic and only $88.75. Hey Christy Harward. Okay, yes, Hannah and Amy likes to do the spooky crafts. All right. So let us get started on our project. All right, we're going to make this cute box. Haha, you're just barely late, Kathy. You're so sweet. Christy Harward, it's a party tonight, man. We're rolling. All right, so we're going to make this cute little box with Halloween candy. I'll show you. I put all my little Halloweenies. Oh, here it is. The Halloween candy, I've found a number of different things, but this is the one I found at Walgreens. It's like gummy, ghostly gummies. It's super cute, so that would go really cute in your box. But we sell these cute tins. They're part of our new in the holiday catalog. They're super cool. And I'm going to show you how to make this. Now, I realized that I have a tin. I didn't bring an extra tin downstairs, so I'm going to create this tin on the back of that tin. I'm just tricky that way. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is use your dies, okay, in your die cut machine, which I am going to cut one thing out, but not all the things out, or we would be here all night. So you're using these dies to cut out these shapes, and you're going to cut out some bats with that, okay. And so I've got all that pre-cut for you, but I am going to cut this strip, and I'm going to cut the border. Sorry, the border, and what was the other thing I was going to cut? I guess that's it. Oh, I know, the strip. So we're going to, really, I said the strip needs to be 1 by 5. It just needs to be 1 by whatever. Nothing too tricky. But we're going to use Memento black ink. Susie. And we're going to stamp this Happy Halloween just on this strip. Okay? So, like that. Now, we're going to come back to that once we get our die cut machine going. So, I'm going to pull up my stamp and cut and emboss machine. And it's new, it's fancy. I'm gonna raise my camera up so you can see it. And oh my gosh, it's so sleek. It's like the Learjet of die cut machines. But it's awesome. And it's smooth and it's quiet and all the things you want in a cutting machine. All right, and it's available to customers now. So this month, just starting yesterday, is available to customers. So I'm going to stick this here. Of course, I covered up my die that I'm going to use. And I'm going to run this through my machine. Now, you'll notice a lack of clinks and clunks and clanks other than my table. There's a little bit of a clunk there, but a lot better than our old one. All right, now you can't tell yet, but we just made a gorgeous little cutout of our black glimmer paper. So this glimmer paper is like, doesn't shed, which is fantastic, and it holds up, but it's also thin enough that it cuts easily. So it's like the Cadillac of glimmer papers. And what else we're gonna cut? Oh yes, the strip that so I want my Happy Halloween sentiment to fit right onto this. Now I could stick it down and cut it by hand with my scissors, but why would I do that when I've got this cool die? So I've already cut this die out with terracotta tile paper, okay? So all I'm gonna do is, this is a 1-inch strip that I stamped, and I'm just gonna lay my die on top and crank that through. Now it will really help. We have a magnetic platform that is, or a magnetic plate that is part of our die cut machine, but I don't have it yet. So, but it's available right now. Oh, thank you for sharing, Kathy. I love it when you share my my videos, because then more people can join in the fun. And did you know that I upload these videos to YouTube? Did you know I have a YouTube channel named Paper Made Prettier? I would love it if you checked it out, because I load videos up to that every week. Some of you may not know that. Okay, now we're going to take this Happy Halloween and we are going to stick it down with, I always end up somehow down here without my seal and stamp and seal. Okay, so, well, thank you for that, Kathy. I thought it was a great tip. I was like, I want that to fit just right. And so I'm going to get that die right back out and put it where it needs to go. So that's where that goes. Okay, then you're going to use the terracotta tile ribbon and tie it right around your tin, either short ways or long ways, either way, doesn't matter. And then you're going to stick your, so this is one of the patterns of the designer paper. This is another pattern. I do like this one, so that's what we're going to use. And, oh, I guess I should show you this little tin. So it's just an adorable little tin. It kind of reminds me of an Altoid container. And you can gussy it up for any season. So you can gussy it up for Christmas, Halloween, or fall. So, or Valentine's, or whatever, birthdays. I don't care. The end of COVID. We will celebrate that for sure. Okay, yeah, that's a real pretty bow. I hope that you noticed how pretty that bow is. I'm being sarcastic, of course. All right. We just need a little dimensional down here. This thing's gone a little bit wacko. Pay no attention to that. All right. So what we're going to do is start with our, this color is called Pretty Peacock. So it's a really gorgeous one. Thank you, Marilyn, Susie. So we're going to stick these little dimensionals down and just pop this piece up to our tin. All right, and then we're going to stick this one down. I like to use dimensionals here too. I think that's really pretty. And smack it, smack there. Now these two dies, they just layer for days. So obviously not Halloween specific. So there's one of many reasons to purchase this suite of products. Now I've used my circle die, so I hope you have the layering circles. They're like a staple of my craft room. And see this cool thing? Elizabeth gave that to me to hold all my dies. Okay, so you're going to cut a 1 3/8 inch circle, and you're going to use terracotta tile ink. I just had to put Open If You Dare on the top of this box because that's a spooky Halloween thing, right? And then the way I fit in a circle is I just pop in with my dimensional and then I stick my circle down. So that's a little trick I have. Oh my goodness, look what we did. We forgot to put down the black strip. My apologies. So we're going to pull this in like so, and we're going to smack a glue dot on that sucker. Are y'all having a good week, or is it kind of a week? Which one is it for you? I know this time last week I was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I'm a little better now. Just comes and goes. It's like the COVID coaster, I call it. So I'm just taking this. It's actually a lot easier to trim this if you haven't already stuck your peacock piece down, but it's all good. It worked perfectly. All right, so that's just a little enhancement of your situation. And then we'll pop that back down. All right, now, here's a trick. We have a cute bat, okay? He's adorable, and I cut him with this die that in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. But he's all part of this Hallows Eve suite that I showed you. But he's really tiny, and so if you're going to stick him down to something, then you can see that dimensional poking out under there, which is why we sell black dimensionals. Okay, did you know we have black dimensionals? So the thing is, I'm going to stick this on the back of this bat, and I'm not going to be very careful with it because it's not going to show because it's black. Capiche? All right, so we're going to stick that there. And then something I didn't do with my other project on this side is I totally forgot the embellishments. So we're going to just, I like to stick with 3 or 5. I'm going to use one right there to cover up that little doohickey. Put one there, might stick one here, and then kind of have one right there. So we've just got a little sparkle do all over there. And this terracotta tile ribbon, you might forget about it because it's in the annual catalog, but it is, it's from the Ornate Garden suite, all right? So Halloween project, check. Now, you might not necessarily give this out to all your trick-or-treaters. Oh, your last day of work was today? Until what? Until what are you doing after that, Hannah? All right, so fill it with the treat of your choice. You could get some chocolate candies. You could get these gummy bears from Walgreens, whatever. But I want to show you some other things made with this suite because I have gone a little bit crazy with it, okay? So we have, this is our parade of Halloween projects. So get ready. This is using the designer paper, but a different stamp set called Spooktacular Greetings. We talked about that a few weeks ago. This is a really cool card with a neat little layout that you could make for somebody. This card we made last week, but I just want to show you that this designer paper goes great with some other things that are in our makeup. And if you love that card, you need to get on my YouTube channel and see how we made it. Now, these projects are for my Stamp Technique Club this weekend, and I'm a little bit excited. You can see this is a little treat box that holds these things called tiger cakes. Also, little Debbie cakes would fit in there perfectly. But you can see I use those dies. Oh, okay. Okay, you scared me there. I just use those dies to make that box. Now, this is my favorite part of this. So we have a Stamp Technique Club every month, and this is a new technique we're learning called Joseph's Coat. Isn't it psychedelic? It's a fun technique class. We do it on Zoom. We have a blast. It meets Mondays at 10, and it meets Fridays at 10 a.m., the first Friday, and the first Saturday at 7 p.m. on Zoom for now. This is another card that we're making. So just a cute little Halloween card. So those are that. Now, the other thing I want to tell you about is a class that I have coming up to make Halloween treats. So you're going to make one of each of these Halloween treats. They're so cute. Your class does include a syringe pen, a little chocolate, and a little Hershey bar slider. Okay, so you're going to make all 5 of those treats in my Halloween treats class. All right, you're going to get a half a pack of paper, some ribbon, and embellishments in that class. And the class is $37. But all that's going to come to you in the mail. And then you can join us on Zoom, or you can watch the replay. So, the class is September 27th from 3 to 5. Okay, and after I finish here, I'll pull up the link to sign up for the class and put it in the discussion for this video. So it'll be in there in about 5 minutes. It takes just a sec. All right, and then the last thing I want to tell you about is something that we have going that's just fantabulous. And you may have already noticed that I built a starter kit for Halloween on my paper here, so I wouldn't forget. So the starter kit, I'm sad that my printer cartridge would not cooperate in color. I wonder what would happen if I just put my laptop under here. Oh my gosh, it actually works. Low tech. All right, so we're doing a promotion called the Get and Go Starter Kit promotion. And when you pick out your starter kit, which it can be literally anything you want, but this is the Halloween starter kit that I suggest. The Magic in This Night Suite, which includes the designer paper. Well, I'll show you in a second one by one, but I'll just tell you. Includes the designer paper, the ribbon, the embellishments, the glimmer paper, the embossing folder, and the stamp set, and the dies. Plus, you could pick out some cardstocks, some inks, and you've got $5 left to spend. No shipping on your starter kit. And there's a promotion right now that it's called Get and Go. So with your starter kit in September only, you're going to get a lot of extra stuff with it. You're going to get make and takes to make cards that look like, I'll show you in a second, but you're going to get a couple of stamp sets that are really pretty and a pack of rhinestones, okay? So stuff to make 8 cards, stamp sets, and rhinestones. Sorry. Let's go back to the cards that you can make. I just want to show you. Here they are. So these are the card samples that you can make with your starter kit, or you can make them however you want to make them, whatever you want to do. So these kits, it's basically like it's already a great deal, $125 for $99, no shipping. But right now you're going to get 2 stamp sets, a pack of rhinestones, and make and takes to make 8 cards just to get started. Okay, so fantastic. But let's go over one more time what's in the Magic in This Night suite. Okay, so the Halloween starter kit includes the whole suite, which is the designer paper, the stamp set and dies. Let's review. Stamp set and dies. Okay. Here's the dies down here in the corner. You've got the embossing folder that makes spider webs, black glimmer paper, iridescent pearls, and the metallic mesh ribbon. Okay, so that's a deal. And you get all that, plus pick out some cardstocks, inks. It's $125 for $99, no shipping. So you're going to spend $99 and no shipping. Okay, plus you're going to get everything I showed you on my laptop. The 2 stamp sets, the cardstock pack to make 8 cards, and rhinestones. So I don't know what you're waiting for, because being a happy shopper is the best thing in the world. You get all your products at 20% off after that, and plus you get to play with us as much as you want, which is the best part. All right, guys, I guess that's it for tonight. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, or end to the week plus weekend, and I will put a link up to you for the starter kit, and also to sign up for the Halloween class. Certainly just text me, message me, messenger pigeon me if you'd like to sign up for either the class or the starter kit. Okay, bye-bye.